Hi guys, this is Charisse
and Grace.
We're back with another video just for you guys.
Well, we all know na napaka-stress na natin sa ating mga modules, sa ating mga works and jobs just to make ourselves improve or avoiding any mistakes. And nandito ang FlexOffice to help you learn how to erase errors into an improvement. We twins really love to take down notes or sketch up our ideas using pens, but we make a lot of errors and mistakes. Yes, at hindi talaga kami magpakali kapag hindi namin siya maayos. And it's okay naman to use pencil, but as we grow older, it is really satisfying to use ink on paper. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Yes, nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat, but it erases just like a pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen, FO Gel E002. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat but it erases just like a normal pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen or what we call FO Gel E002. It has color blue on the outside of the ballpen. This emphasizes neatness, imaginative, and idealistic. You can see here the printed name guys, FlexCorrect and FlexCorrect Erasable Pen. The FlexCorrect Erasable Pen has minimalist design, kaya napaka-neat niyang tingnan. Yes, and it has a tip dimension of 0.5 mm. It's not that thick and it's not that thin. Saktong-sakto lang talaga siya, guys. Lang niyang gamitin guys since it is smooth and easy to use. Compatible siya for any texture of paper. These FlexCorrect erasable pens are new, unique, and fascinating unlike ordinary ballpoint, gel, or roller ball pens because they do have the advantage of being erasable while being more permanent than a pencil. And this pen has a long-lasting eraser at the tip of the both side of the paper. FlexCorrect erasable pen write and function much like regular ballpoint or gel pens. However, the ink in erasable pens is formulated differently. This ball pen is not just an ordinary ball pen because its ink is dark, but when the ink is heated up, such as a friction of an eraser, it turns clear to make it seem as if the ink was erased. When we discovered these amazing FlexCorrect erasable pen, we grabbed some things to prove that these pens are truly original ones. This pen may be ordinary ones. It has a cap, ink, writes well. Erasing pen has its uniqueness. These erasers doesn't work to erase pencil, lead, if you have curiosity about it. It functions likely to a normal gel pen, but when you use the rubber piece on the ink, it disappears. It's neat in erasing, leaving no smudge ink behind. The ink isn't removed from the paper, instead it just becomes transparent. This ink used in the FlexCorrect erasable pen turns invisible when you apply heat to it. In this case, the heat generated from the friction between the rubber and the paper. But you can use anything that heats the ink to over 60 degrees Celsius like a hair dryer to get the same effect and erase larger areas at the same time. Let's try heating it gamit ang hair dryer. Yes, that's Woo! Wow, gumagana talaga siya. Kitang-kita ang kanyang genuineness. It's also cost-effective since one pen costs 27 pesos lang, so magagamit talaga ang value sa money mo kapag bibili ka ng Flex Correct pen. Yeah, so let's have a recap. Again, this pen is high-quality erasable gel ink for easy correcting and rewriting. It has a fine tip of 0.5 mm at nagbibigay ng maayos na pagganap sa pagsulat. Ang air features naman niya, two convenient erasers, the cut tip and the ends. Ito ay non-toxic and make sure to recap after use. So, 1 piece per pack po siya. Mabibili lang ito sa stores near your place or hindi kaya sa Shopee, sa shop ng The Finest Stationery Store. So, search na natin The Finest Stationery Store sa Shopee at search natin sa products nila ang Flex Correct Erasable Pen. Yes, makikita dito na naka-highlight sa kanilang shop ang kanilang erasable pen. At nandito na makikita ang description ng products. Napaka-affordable pala nito for only 27 pesos at talagang saktong-sakto ang worth niya kasi magagamit ito sa pang-araw-araw na pagsusulat. Tama! At ang Flex Correct Erasable Pen ay may black ink rin pala, kaya ma-enjoy mo talaga ang product na ito kapag mag-check out ka na sa Shopee. Guys, see you on our next product video. Thank you!
Okay, so Uan, good afternoon everyone. Okay, check attendance muna tayo. It's been like tagal-tagal din tayong hindi nagkita, no? Tama ba ako? So I hope you can still remember those few things that we learned sa mga previous sessions natin. Again, Uan, Miss Gina, and Miss Elle, can you hear Lausher? Miss Gina, Miss Elle, can you hear Lausher?
Wuan Lausher.
Uan, Miss Gina. Miss Elle, can you hear me?
Sure, Lausher.
Okay, good. So, long time no see. Okay? So, I'm very happy. Lausher is very happy and excited for today's session. So, to those who are asking, yung sa mga live audience natin, if ever there are some, good afternoon everyone. Uan, that is good afternoon in Chinese. So, to those who are, I don't know if we have other live audience, no? Pero, we weren't able to have our sessions last weekend because I got sick. Okay? So, ngayon, thank God, I'm all good na, healthy, and back to normal na si Lausher. Okay? Bawal magkasakit. Mahirap magkasakit. So, I hope Miss Elle and Miss Dan, you're also doing fine. You're also taking care of yourself. So, stay healthy. That's, I think, the most important thing amidst this pandemic natin, no? So, Miss L, are you doing okay?
How, 老师?
Okay, how and how? How about you, Miss Gina?
How, 老师?
Okay, very good to hear that. So, okay. I already told you, no, that you have to review, sort of review lang sa ating mga numbers, which was our last topic. Doon tayo nag-stop. Numbers from, of course, 0 until hundreds. So again, if you know how to read, write, count, numbers from 0 to 10, then you're good to go na. We will just add specific terms like for the hundreds, thousands, millions, and everything. But again, it's just repetition. So I hope you practice that one. That's also one basic thing for you to practice, not just your writing, but also your verbal communication skills in Chinese. That's one good practice para sa inyong mga intonations. So I hope, were you able to review Miss Gina and Miss L for the numbers?
Sure, 是 老
老
师.
师.
And again ha, please don't forget that if ever you are reviewing sa ating mga previous lessons, sa mga notes ninyo, let's refrain, or maybe not, we will not always rely on the pinyin or the Chinese phonetics. So from time to time, look at the Chinese characters as well. Okay? It's better if you also practice yourself na just by looking at the Chinese character, you know how to read that one. Now, without the help of the pinyin. Would that be okay? How po how, Miss Gina, Miss L?
How, 老师?
How, 老师.
Okay, so again, to those who don't know, just a quick review. How po how? Ano nga ulit meaning ng how po how, Miss Gina? If ever
Okay
Lao
or
sure
not?
will ask. Again?
Okay or not okay?
Or in simpler term, we can say, all right, okay, I'm asking that question. So you can either say, okay, if it's okay, Miss L, how would you respond?
How, 老师?
Miss Gina, how about kapag hindi naman okay, medyo hindi ka agree or what? How do you respond to that?
不好，老师.
Okay, so that's good. Very good. I think you, ano pa tayo, no? Meron pa tayong mga stock knowledge. Very good. Okay, so, I'll just share my screen. Very quick review tayo, okay? So, we'll start first with our review sa numbers natin. So, hindi na ako mag-review with you because I'm really hoping that you did review with your, during last weekend natin. So, I will be sharing my screen. Okay, wait for a while. Para sa lesson natin. So, okay. Ayan. Can you see this one, Miss Gina and Miss L? Can you see this one, Miss Gina, Miss L?
Sure, 老师.
是老师.
Okay. So our first activity is we have to arrange the following Chinese number. Take note ha, only from 1 to 10. So since I have two direct 学生 students, 两个学生na, two students here with me directly interacting, 5 and 5 tayo. So Miss L, you arranged first sa given natin ng mga choices, number 1 to number 5. So sige, which comes first? Where is number 1, Miss L? Letter?
Letter C.
Okay, what is number 1 in Chinese?
E.
Good. Next, what is number 2 in Chinese?
Letter J.
In Chinese, that is? Good. How about number 3?
Letter A.
In Chinese?
San.
Very good, Hun. How tama ang pagka-pronounce. Keep it up. Next, number 4.
Letter F.
Good, Hun. How? Very good. That is correct. Now, what is 4 in Chinese?
次.
One more time.
次.
No, that's not 次. It's S-I. 次.
次.
Walang T. Only S. 次.
次.
Yan. Much better. One more time, Miss L. What is 4 in Chinese?
S.
Good. How about the last one? What is number 5?
Letter B.
Letter B in Chinese, 5 is?
O.
Hmm? What is that, Miss L? Pronounce it properly.
O.
Okay. Can you spell the pinyin? How do you spell the pinyin of that U? Miss L?
W and U.
Yes, W-U. Pang ilang intonation?
3.
Pang
Ay.
third. Okay. So remember, if W and U are partnered with each other, yung W natin is silent. So we will only be pronouncing the sound of U, which is?
O.
Okay. U. Okay, one more time, Miss L. What is number 5?
O.
Okay, this time. Tama na lahat ng answers mo. I want you to count from number 1 to number 5. Kindly start.
E. San. S. U.
Hen hao, very good. Again, when Lauscher will say hen hao, it means very good. Good, we all know that is how. Also, how also has the meaning of okay. When it's hun, it means very. So, hun how means very good. Okay, now let's proceed to number 6 to number 10. May we ask Miss Gina to tell us which is which? Where is number 6 here, Miss Gina? Letter?
Letter H.
Good. How is number 6 in Chinese?
Liu.
Very good. Hun how? How about number 7?
Letter I.
In Chinese?
Qi.
Very good. Hun how? Number 8?
Letter E.
In Chinese?
Pa.
Hun how? Number 9?
G.
Letter G. Okay, good. In Chinese, that is?
Tio.
Hun how? Keep it up. And last one, Miss Gina. Number 10, that is letter
D. D.
D. In Chinese, that is?
Sure.
Hun how? Very good. So this time, Miss Gina, kindly count from 6 to 10. Kindly start.
Liu.
Nawala ng
Liu.
intonation. Good.
Liu. Liu. Qi. Pa. Tio. Sure.
Hun how? Very good. Now, you're good na, no? You're very familiar now with the Chinese character. I hope you're answering without your notes para at least you can also assess yourself if you really did get our previous lesson. Now, we will not stop there. Kasi 'di ba, we also discussed na numbers from 11 to 100. Tama ba si Lausher?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Miss L?
Sure.
Okay, so I introduced to you the patterns, kung ano yung kailangan nyo ma-familiarize na okay, this is the pattern from 11 to 9, 11 to 19. And this is the pattern for by 10 starting from 20 to 90. And also, how do you translate or the pattern for the numbers in between? Okay, and then lastly, of course, the 100. So let's do this, okay? So, look at carefully the given or the attached photo. And then, look for the number. So, if ever, given natin dito is the Chinese numerals or the Chinese numbers. And you have to tell Lausher kung asan siya. Okay? So, for example, ang given is E. So, where is E? It's here. So, you have to tell me the coordinates. So, it's E3. So, dyan ang E. Understood ba, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure,
Sure,
Lao.
Lao. Sure.
Okay, sige. I think we can start. Okay, let's start with number 1, Miss L. Kindly read first the given. What number is that? Read the Chinese numeral.
Sure.
that your
U.
U? Is this U?
Ah,
What is this, Miss L?
字
Okay,
ay
one more
字
time. What is number 1? Kindly read.
十次
Okay, this time a little bit faster, Miss L. Huwag masyadong mahaba yung pause in between two numbers. Okay, tama na yung pagkabasa mo. One more time, Miss L, what is number 1?
十次
Better. So, where? Where is 14, Miss L? What do you think is the answer?
B5
B5. Is this correct, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, how? That is correct, Miss L. Next, let's proceed to number 2. Miss Gina, your turn. Kindly read first.
Sure.
Okay, how? Where is 40? What coordinate?
F3.
Tama ba yun, Miss L? F3 daw.
是老师
Okay, that is correct, how? Next, number 3, Miss L. Kindly read first.
不是
What is this, Miss L? Maybe Miss
Yo.
Gina can help. What is this, Miss Gina? What number is this?
Chi.
Okay, T first intonation. One more time, Miss L. Kindly read properly. Number 5. What is number 5 in Chinese?
五是
Huh?
五十次
Hmm? Again, Miss Gina, I think Miss L I wasn't able to get the correct pronunciation. What number is this, Miss Gina?
Chi.
One more time, Miss L.
五十
Hmm?
七
Wrong intonation for the sure. This is second.
十
One more time.
五十七
Mali na naman ang sure. Sure? Question. Para kang nagtatanong. One more time.
五十十
Hmm?
次
Natsu na naman. What is this? Please
七
don't forget. Chi.
七
Yes. One more time. I will not stop until makuha mo. Read properly the number 5. You're pronouncing it again incorrectly. Remember the rule, kapag WU, ano lang yung dapat i-pronounce?
五是
Wrong intonation.
五十七
Better. One last time, Miss L.
五十七
How? That's more like it. So where is 57, Miss L? Anong coordinate niya?
letter E 6
How? 57. That is E6. How? Next, let's proceed. Number 4, Miss Jinya, kindly read first.
Sure. Tio.
How? 29. Where? Where is 29, Miss Gina?
A3.
A3, 29. How? That is correct. And then, of course, the last one, Miss L.
Sa 31
How? Very good, Miss L. That's more like it. Now, where is 31? Anong number pala yung 31, Miss L?
letter C number 3
C3. 好. 31 is 31. Very good. 好, ni man liang ka. Very good. Okay? Very good, the two of you. Next! Ay, meron pa palang isa. Okay. Miss Gina, the last one. Kindly read.
Sure. Liu.
One more time.
shi, liu.
Okay. Shi, liu.
Shi, liu.
Okay. Wag masyadong mataas yung pause in between ha kasi this is one word kasi. Okay? It's referring to one number. So dapat 10 smooth ang kanyang transition at saka diretso siya. One more time, Miss Gina. What is number 6?
Shi, liu.
Okay. Now, where is 10?
C1.
C1. So, very good, Hun, ha? 10 is 16. Good. Now, let's proceed. The other way around naman tayo. This time, given are the coordinates and you have to tell Lao Shi kung what number is that. You have to answer in Chinese. Understood, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Shi, lao, shi.
Miss L?
是老师
Okay. Now, let's start with Miss Gina. Number 1, Miss Gina. Kindly look up the number in A6 and tell me what is that. Say your answer in Chinese. A6. So this is A6.
Si, shi, liu.
Okay. Please, again, our aim here is the accuracy of pronouncing the words. One more time, Miss Gina, with the proper intonation or tones of each Chinese numbers. What is 46, Miss Gina?
Si, shi, liu.
Isa-isahin mo siya, Miss Gina, para hindi mo mamali pag-pronounce yung intonation.
Si,
是
shi, liu.
Namali ka sa 4 mo. What is 4 in Chinese?
Si,
Better. So, next. What is next?
shi,
Next.
liu.
Okay. So, yeah, ganun tayo ha. It's better if we read it word per word first and then you say it once again na a little bit faster. So, tama na yun, Miss Gina. Now, say it again a little bit faster without forgetting the correct pronunciation using the correct tones.
Si, shi, liu.
Hun how. That is good. Very good. Next. Number 2, Miss L, B3. Here, this is B3. So what is this in Chinese? What is 48 in Chinese? Dahan-dahan muna, word per word, number per number, and then say it again.
九九四
Hmm?
四
Si.
四十八
Hun how. A little bit faster this time.
四十八
Hun how. Very good. Next. Tisan. Tisan means number 3. So don't get confused ha. I will incorporate some words na I haven't discussed. Okay? When Lao Shi says TE, it means number 1. TR means number 2. And so on and so forth. Okay. Tisan, Miss Gina. C2. So this is C2. What is C2, Miss Gina? What number is this?
Qi, shi, qi, shi, qi.
One more time.
Qi, qi, shi, qi.
很好，77 77. 第4, number 4. Miss L, D4 daw tayo. Here, ayan. What is number 12 in Chinese?
十二十二
One more time.
十二十二
Better. So again, what is number 12 in Chinese, Miss L?
十二
很好. Number 5, T5, Miss Gina. How about E1 here? 45.
Si, shi, wu.
A little bit faster this time.
四十五
很好. Then, T, Liu, the next one, the last one. F6, Miss L, 13.
13
Very good, 很好. So, I guess, Lauscher, I think, Lauscher, it's safe to say that you already somehow comprehend and grasp na the numbers from 0 to 100. So, I just want to ask one more time. Kasi hindi ko nasali dito, no? What is the Chinese term for 100? What is that? Let's ask Miss Gina. Anong ay yung term ng 100?
百
很好, pai. So when you say 100, what is that?
100
Mali ang intonation sa 1.
100
More like it. Miss L, how about 300?
300
Good. Now this time, paano kapag 200? Di ba meron yun? Ano nga yung dapat na term for 200? Miss Gina?
200
Okay. So for 200, we will not say pai. Instead, we will say liang pai. Kasi somehow 200 is also considered as counting noun. Okay? So, liang pai, not pai. That's a very special case. So don't forget that one. Okay, so we're done with our review for our numbers. Now this time, let's proceed to our proper lesson. Okay, but before that, Miss L and Miss Gina, may questions regarding sa numbers.
没有老师
没有
Okay.
老师
Okay, so very good ha. If ever you hear Lauscher says or ask you, may it means meron o wala. So if meron, you say yo. If wala, you say mayo. Understood, Miss Gina?
是老
是老
师
师
Okay, good. Now let's proceed. So our topic for today is this one. So wala pa kayong clue. Siguro meron na kasi nag-skip ng slides si Lauscher kanina. Pero let's decipher all of these, each character natin. So I know we're already familiar with this one. Tama ba si Lauscher? I already introduced this one sa inyo sa pronouns. This is already discussed sa pronouns natin, both singular and plural. So who can tell me, Miss L, what word is this?
我 Ay,
No. Wo is I. What is that? That is not wo, Miss L. Sige, one more time. Try again.
你
Good. Hanhao. Again, this word is, once again, Miss L, what is this? How do you read this word?
你
Which means, anong ibig sabihin ng ni?
you
You. In Tagalog, ano yun siya? Kasi ang you natin can be used for singular and plural eh.
ikaw po
Yes, ikaw. Only one. This is singular kasi wala siyang man. Man is used for pluralization. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
是老师
Okay, so sabi ni Miss L kanina, ni is ikaw. So what is kayo in Chinese, Miss Gina? Plural na siya eh, madami na siya.
你们
很好. That's it. Don't forget those, ha? Okay. So, as you can see, there are two questions na present for this lesson. Okay. Ano muna natin, i-decipher natin sila word per word. Of course, first, okay, here. Kindly read this one, Miss Gina.
qi,
How? One more time, Miss L. How do you read this word? This is?
Chi.
Okay. So, based on the meaning, kung sa English, ano yan siya, Miss Gina?
how many?
Yes. So, there's two meanings for chi. One is how many. And then second is pang-ilan. So, maybe you can take out your Chinese writing paper. And of course, let's try to write these words natin. Okay? I'll write with you. Matagal-tagal na din tayo hindi nakakasulat ng mga Chinese character. So let's try to do that one this afternoon. Okay. Sige. You can just make use kung ano lang yung available dyan. Pero I hope you're using the Chinese writing paper that I already furnished you a copy of. Again, yun ang gamitin natin kasi meron siyang mga grids or boxes. Again, kasi one character should fit only in one box. Okay. Now, what do you call this one, Miss L? What do you call this? What thing is this? Miss L?
Pan.
Mm-hmm. Kindly repeat using the correct intonation.
Pai.
Second,
Pan.
better. One more time, what is this?
Pai. Pan.
No. Pai pan.
Pai. Pan.
One more time, Miss L, what is this?
Pai. Pan.
Okay. Now, Miss L, if we're going to use pai pan, what else do we need? Ano pala to?
Pai. Pan. Pi.
The intonation for P is third.
Pai. Pan. Pi.
Okay. Pai, pan, P. So, para akong nag-tutorial, no? May pag-ganun-ganun pa sa Lausher. Okay. So, as you can see, this is very easy. Yung word na chi natin. Only 2 strokes. Okay? So, first stroke. E, er. So, there are 2 strokes for chi. So, kindly copy that. You can also write, copy the strokes. Okay, so again, chi is how many or pang-ilan. Next, another one. Kindly read this one, Miss Gina.
Shui,
One more time.
shui,
Okay, remember our UI. The UI natin, it's pronounced as way. So just add the sound of S to way. How do you pronounce that properly, Miss Gina?
sway,
How? Sway. Sway
sway,
means years old. Okay? Example, 23 years old. Ganyan, ganyan. Now, how many? How many strokes meron ang sway? Miss Gina, kindly count.
one,
Can you count how many strokes meron
five.
sa sway?
6 strokes.
Okay, we already know the Chinese for numbers. So I want you to answer in Chinese as well. So sige, Miss Gina, let's count. We will all count together. You lead, Miss Gina. The first stroke. E,
E, er,
er.
三四五六
Okay, so sway, sway, 有六个 strokes. So there are 6 strokes in sway, or sway has 6 strokes. Sway 有 has 六个 strokes. Okay, so how do we write the sway? First is the vertical line in the middle, that is E, san, si. 五六. So again, Miss L, how many strokes does Sway has?
六
六
Okay, liu ka. Okay, good. So were you able to follow kung paano ang tamang pagsulat niyan? Are you following?
是老师
Miss Gina?
Sure, 老师
Okay, good. Sige. Tell me if you're done. If nakopy niyo na yung step-by-step stroke.
是老师
So are you done, Miss L?
是老师
Miss Gina, are you done?
Sure, 老师
Okay, good. So I'll stop for a while ha. Let's try to, oh, bakit ayaw niyo mag-stop? Let's try to have a quick review. What is how many or pang ilan in Chinese, Miss Gina?
几
Qi. Okay, good. Now, Miss L, what is years old or age in Chinese?
岁
Sway. Okay, good. Now, sa tingin nyo, going back here. Sige, mag-ano ulit ako ha. I will free Okay, Sir Tommy, I was looking at the comments, no? Miss Athena said that free pens daw po. Paano yan? Free pens. Kailangan daw ng free pens. Kung naghihingi ng products. I don't know. I can't answer for that, Miss Athena, but welcome to our session, Uan. Thank you, Xie, for joining us this afternoon. Okay, I'll share again one more time sa title natin. Now, let's look at the first question then. Sa tingin mo, can you now read this one, Miss L? This one. Can you now read this one word per word? Na-discuss na natin itong dalawang word eh. So sige, read it word per word with the correct intonation.
Hindi ba ito nakita? 老师
Yes?
wala pong naka
Wala naka-share?
yes
How
po.
about now?
Meron na
Wala pa rin.
Leo
Mayo? Oh my, why? Sige, I'll share it again. I don't know what happened. How about now?
Yo 老
Can you?
师
Okay, Yola. Okay, good. Next, sige, this one na lang. I will not full screen it para at least makita natin. Okay. Sige, the first question, Miss L, can you try reading now, this one? What's the first
Ni
character? Ni, good. The second one?
Chi
Then the third one?
岁
Okay, Hun, how? This time a little bit faster, Miss L. Combine all those three characters. And of course, since this is a question, dapat medyo yung tono mo is pang question, di ba? Sige, let's try, Miss L.
Ni Shi
Bakit sure?
Ni Shi
Ha?
Ni Chi
Bakit?
Ni Chi 岁 Ni Chi
Qi.
岁
Qi. Ni qi sui.
Ni Chi 岁
One more time, Miss L.
Ni Chi 岁
How about you, Miss Gina? Your turn. Kindly read the first question.
你几岁
Okay, having said or having explained the meaning of these two characters, qi at saka sui. Meron na kayong idea kung ano yung tinatanong natin or what's the correct translation for this question? Meron na ba kayong idea? Yo or mayo?
有老师
Sige, Miss Gina, sa tingin mo, anong ibig sabihin nun? What is the translation, English translation for ni qi sui?
How old are you?
Okay, Hen Hao, how old are you? Okay, ito kasi yan siya. Yan. So, ni means you. Singular. That is ikaw. As mentioned kanina, chi means how many or pang ilan. Now, sway means years old. So, looking at the two meanings of chi, ano kaya yung ginamit natin dito? How many or pang ilan? Actually, para siyang, ano siya, no? Parang hindi siya grammatically correct if ever you're going to tawag nito, to use either one. Pero again ha, let's not forget that translation is one thing from interpretation. Okay? So, hindi porket ginamit siya sa itong word na ito ginamit siya sa isang sentence is you also have to really, literally get its translation. Sometimes we have to think of it as a whole and then interpret it. Tama ba sila? Sure, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau.
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay. So actually, tama na, no? Tama, Miss Gina. So this question is, how old are you? So again, is as you can see, kahit na question siya, always nasa first ang ating noun or subject. And then these two will always come together. Chi, sway. So itong color white, yan siya ang pwede ma-interchangeable ng kahit ano pang mga pronouns or mga subject. So again, ni Chisway is how old are you? Of course, if you're going to answer that, your response is in English is, I'm blank years old. Okay. So let's say, we're going to answer na this question. Miss L, I'll ask you, Miss L, ni Chisway, how are you going to respond?
Ni.
Bakit ni?
Ay.
Bakit ni? Andito ang format ng answer natin. What word is this?
I'm 21 years old.
Yes, so how do you say
sure.
that in Chinese?
我
Next.
我21岁。
很好. One more time. Ulitin natin, Miss L, ha? But this time, I hope you can answer a little bit faster. Pero of course, mindful pa rin tayo sa to. Let's not forget that one. That's very crucial and important sa Chinese Mandarin language. Okay, one more time. Miss L, ni qi sui.
我21岁。
May isa kang mali. The intonation for 10.
Sure.
Okay. So when you try to answer that one, notice kung saan lang nag-stop si Lao Shi ha. 我20岁. So between the 我 at saka yung number or years old. Hindi ka dapat, as much as possible, do not make or do not put a pause here. Dapat magkasunod talaga yan sila. Okay? So, 我21岁. One more time, Miss L, 你几岁？
我21岁。
Oy, nag-pause ka na naman sa sway. Again, don't put pause. One more time, 你几岁？
我21岁。
Better. Okay? Ganon. Now, your turn, Miss Gina. Miss Gina, 你几岁？
我55岁。
Okay, 很好. So, now you already know kung paano tawag nito, how how to respond to this question when you are asked, how old are you? So, ganyan tayo ha. Sige, let's practice this one first. I will do the same thing. Round robin tayo. I will ask Miss L. Miss L, you answer, then you ask Miss Gina. Miss Gina, you answer Miss L, and then Miss Gina, you ask me the same question. Understood?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Sure,
Miss
Lao,
L?
sure.
Okay, sige. Now, let's start. Miss L, 你几岁?
我21岁。
Good. Ask Miss Gina.
Miss Gina，你几岁？
岁,岁.
岁。
你几岁?
你几岁？
我55岁。
Okay, now Miss Gina, ask me.
你几岁?
Okay. 我29岁. So, ilang taon na si Lao Shi? Who knows that? Based on what I answered. 我29岁. Ilang taon na ako? Miss L? Any idea? 我29岁. No?
29.
Again, one more time, Miss L.
29.
Sige, let's hear from Miss Gina. Miss Gina, ilang taon na si Lao Shi? Based sa sinabi ko, how old na ako? Miss Gina?
26.
Ha? Sabi ni Lao Shi is 29岁. So, ilang taon ako? You have to tell me. In English, ilang taon ako? Based on what I said.
You are
Or answered.
29 years old.
Okay, Hen Hao. So, you both got it right. So, tama ang pag-intindi nyo, ang pag-translate nyo. 29岁 is 29 years old. Hen Hao. Okay. Now, let's proceed to tapos na tayo sa first question. One more time. Miss Gina, kindly read this.
你几岁?
Good. Miss L?
你几岁？
Hun, how? Next, let's proceed to the second question. So, kindly read this one. Miss Gina, how do you read this word?
Bu,
Remember, it ends with O. So, dapat, ang last na marinig ko is O.
po,
T-U-O. Sige, how do you pronounce that?
po,
T-U-O. Combine
Do.
all those. One more time.
do,
Let's hear from Miss L. What's your entry, Miss L? How do you think is this word pronounced or read?
我
That's more like it. So, Miss L, that is correct. This word is again, tuwo. Miss Gina, again, how do you read this word?
tuo,
Yan. It means, it has two meanings again. One is many. So, how do you say very many, Miss Gina? Kanina, nasabi nila ni Lao Shi kung ano yung very in Chinese eh. Do you remember kung ano yung very? Ano ba yung always na sinasabi ni Lao Shi kapag tama ang pag-answer nyo? Ano ba yung very good? Diba? Hen hao. So, asan doon ang very, Miss Gina?
很
Good. So how do you say very many?
很多多
One more time.
很多
Better. 很多 means very many. But if it's only 多, it's many. Then the other meaning is how. It refers to extent or degree. How big, how small, how old, how young. Ganun siya. Yo, may yo questions? Miss L? Miss L? Yo, may yo questions?
Mayo.
Mayo.
Voucher.
Miss Gina? Yo, may yo questions?
没有老师
Okay. Miss L, try to look at the step-by-step stroke. Count. Count for us kung ilan ang strokes ng tuo. Kindly start. E,
一、二、三、四、五、五、
u.
五、六。
Very good. So, same kanina sa sway. Tuo, yo, liu. Ka? Strokes. 6 din siya. So, if you try, you can look at actually this one, the video, or you can also look at the step-by-step strokes. So, how do you write tuo? E, san, si, wu, liu. Tuo, yo, liu ke strokes. 6. There are 6. Okay. This is tuo. Are you following, Miss Gina and Miss L? Are you writing, Miss Gina and Miss L?
Sure, 老师
Okay. Please inform me if you're done so that we can proceed. Again, please tell me if you're done so that we can proceed.
Dan 老师
Okay, Han Hao. How about you, Miss L?
Dan na rin po.
Han Hao. Okay, so again, tuo means many or how. Then, the next word is, Miss L, kindly read this one for us.
Ta.
Ta, hen hao. Very good. Tama ang pagka-pronounce. Letter D is letter T without hangin. Ta. Two meanings again. First is big, malaki. So, Miss L, how do you say very big?
很大。
Oh, you forgot
Henta.
the intonation. One more time. What is very big?
很大。
Han is third intonation.
很大。
Hen ta.
很大。
Okay, that is very big. But if ta alone, it only means big. Now, the other meaning for big is old. If and only if it is preceded by tuo. If before or if ang word na before or sa harap ng ta is tuo, ang meaning ng ta is, Miss Gina, what again is the meaning of ta? If preceded by
Old.
tuo?
Old
Old. Okay. Miss Gina, please count for us kung ilang strokes meron ang ta. Start.
E
Huh?
一二三
Hmm?
三
One more time.
三
Start from first.
一二三
Hen hao. So very easy. Okay? Horizontal. E, san. That is ta. Ta, yo, 3 strokes. 3. 3 strokes. Very easy. Can we proceed? Can we proceed, Miss Al and Miss Gina?
Sure, now, sure.
Okay, very easy, no? So again, ha? 2 meanings for ta is big. But if it is preceded by tuo, it means old. Please don't forget that. Next. Can you read this one, Miss L? I know, Miss Gina. Kay Miss Gina na pala tayo.
L,
Wala siyang intonation, Miss Gina. So this is neutral tone. Remember kung anong sinabi ni Lausha last time pag neutral tone? When we say neutral tone ha, wala siyang intonation. So you can't see any stresses sa taas ng vowel. Okay? This is neutral tone. And usually again, Miss Gina, neutral tone, they are pronounced normally and abruptly. Mabilis lang. Wala siyang tone. So one more time, Miss Gina.
L,
Yan, L. So there are two usage or meanings. First is already. Or kung sa Tagalog, na. Tapos na. Okay na. Okay? Yan ang usage ng L. The other one, if ang word before L, if the word that comes before L is a verb or action word, it makes the verb in past tense. So, kumbaga, ginagawa niyang past tense yung verb na word na kasunod niya. Okay? Understood, Miss Gina, Miss L?
sure, Lausher.
Anyways, ngayon hindi pa tayo kasi I haven't taught you yet sa mga verbs pero or mga action words, pero we'll get to that. Just remember the usage of love kasi it might be or it might goes or lalabas yan siya sa ating mga discussions. So one more time, Miss L, how do you read this word?
L,
Okay. It means already or in Tagalog, na. Tapos na. Okay na. So, Miss Gina, how do you say okay na?
How, L,
Good. Miss L, how do you say meron na?
有了，
Okay. Miss Gina, how do you say wala na?
Mayo, L,
Okay. Hen, how? Were you able to get the usage of le?
sure, Lausher.
Miss L?
是老师，
Okay. How many strokes? How many strokes ang le, Miss L? Kindly count for us. Start.
一、二、
Okay. Le,有两个 strokes. There are 2 strokes for le. First, i, So, only 2 strokes. So, again, were you able to finish? Are you done? Are you done copying the step-by-step stroke, Miss Gina?
Sure,
是
Lausher.
老师，
Okay. What's the other appropriate response? Sample. Are you done copying? Oh, you can say, okay na. Okay na, Lausher. Oh,
How, Lausher.
okay na.
好了，
One more time, Miss Anne.
好了，老师，
Okay. Okay na, Lausher. Tapos na. Okay? Miss Gina, are you done writing?
How, L, Lausher.
Yes. But of course, pwede pa rin yung shi, Lausher. Yes, Lausher. Okay. So before we proceed, let's have a quick review. Okay. What is the Chinese or ano nga yung Chinese term for many or how in extent? Miss L.
Tuo.
What is, one more time?
Tuo.
First intonation.
Tuo. Tuo.
Tuo. Hao. That is tuo. Now, Miss Gina, what is the Chinese for big?
Ta.
What is the other? Ano nga yung isang rule pa ng ta? Kindly explain us to us again.
If it's preceded by tuo, means old.
Okay. So, on that note, sa tingin nyo, anong meaning ng tuota? Anyone? Miss Al, I can hear your, I can see your lips. I'm doing a lip reading. O, di ba? Kaya ko pala mag-lip reading. Sige. Kindly tell us your answer. Meron kang nagsabi kanina na tama.
How old?
Very good. How old ang meaning ng tuota? And of course, ano nga yung already or na in Chinese, Miss Gina?
Le.
Le. Hao. Now, I will share again my screen. Okay, yan. Is this visible, Miss Elle and Miss Gina?
Usher, lausher.
不是. No, why? One more time. How about now? 有了吗? 有还是没有?
Mayo, lausher.
没有老师.
Okay, kasi baka dapat kailangan ko muna siya exit or exit ang kanyang full screen. Okay, how about now? Can you see this one? 有了?
Usher, lausher.
有了还是没有?
没有老师.
Bakit may Okay. Let me try one again. One more time. I hope this will work. How about now? Can you see this? 有吗? 有还是没有?有没有?
lausher. Mayo,
没有
lausher.
老师.
Hala, bakit? Ayaw niya mag-share. Why? Why is that so? Bakit ayaw niya mag-share na? Ano? Phone tab, entire screen. Maybe I should. Yo, 没有?
Mayo, lausher.
没有老师.
Why is it not working? Bakit ayaw niya? How about now? 有没有? Mayo pa rin, Sir Tammy? I think I need your help. Bakit? How about now? Okay. Okay? Miss Gina, 有没有?
Howler, lausher.
Hola, okay na, good. Sige. So, let's proceed. Ayan. How about now? 有没有?
有老
Go,
师.
lausher.
Okay, kasi full screen ko siya. Okay, let's proceed. So, on that note, let's look at the second question. Miss Gina, your turn this time. Kindly read this second question natin.
Ni, tuo, ta, le.
A little bit faster.
Ni, tuo, ta, le.
Tala.
Ta, le.
Ni tuo tala.
Ni, tuo, ta, le.
So this one ha, dapat hindi mo yan sila lagyan ng pause, Miss Al and Miss Gina. Ni tuo ta le. Okay. So of course, again, ni is you singular, ikaw. Tuo, how, or extent, kasi, then big or old. So since to ang kasunod ng ta, we will make use of the old meaning, and then le is na all already. So basically, Miss Gina, what do you mean by ni tuo talo?
Still, how old are you?
Okay, still how old are you? So again, this one, these two questions, they have the same meaning. They both means how old are you? Tama ba, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure,
是
Lao.
老师，
Are you still seeing my PPT? Sure po,
Sure,
sure.
Lao.
是老师，
Okay. Now, you might ask, anong difference nila? Okay. Now, the first question here, ito siya. Ni chi sui. We usually use this question if we are talking to a kid or mga bata, mga chikitings. Yun yung mga grade levels natin. Siguro mga grade 1 to grade 6, kinder until grade 6. Ito ang gamitin natin na question when asking them their age. Okay? Now, if you're talking to much older, mga young adult, or maybe older than us, we will no longer use this question in asking their age, but instead, we will now use this question. Understood, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao.
是
Sure.
老师，
Okay, so Miss Gina, what question should we use when asking kids again? Anong question yun?
Ni chi sui.
Ni Chisway. Good. How about Miss L? Paano kapag siguro ang kausap mo is maybe your ka-age or maybe someone older than you?
你你你托太了太了
Matay talo.
大了，
Ni
Ni
tuo
托
talo.
大，你
One more time, Miss L.
你托大了，
Tuo, tuo.
多多
Tuo first intonation.
多
Yan. Ni tuo talo.
你托大了，
Better. And how? So again ha, so dapat, pero of course, same pa rin ang response nila. Okay? Walang mag-change. Still, I, wo, then your age. Yun lang. Same ang kanilang response, it's just that we have two different ways of asking, how old are you? Depende kung sino yung kausap natin. Understood, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao. Sure.
So, sa tingin nyo, ano ba ang appropriate na dapat gamitin ko sa inyo? Is it the ni chiswe or ni tuatala? Miss L, if I were to ask you that question, ano ba dapat? Which is which? Which question should I be using para tanungin kita sa age mo?
你托大了，
How about you, Miss Gina?
Ni tuo talo.
Okay, now Miss L, I saw one kid kanina sa gilid mo. Sa tingin mo, if siya ang tatanungin mo, what are you going to use?
你几岁？岁
Isway.
你几岁？
Okay, ni chisway. Yo, mayo questions?
Mayo, Lao.
老
Sure.
师，
Okay, now, paano naman kapag ako ang tanungin nyo? Ano ba dapat ang question na gamitin nyo? Ni chisway siguro dapat, no? Kasi bata pa man sila, sure.
Kung ako ang magtatanong, Lao, sure, yun ang gagamitin ko.
Pero kasi yun siya, kahit sa school, no, when we're going to teach kids like this, yung mga grammars, mga questions like that, basically, ito yung first. Yun yung, kaya ni Chisway, kasi yun yung first na tinuturo sa kanila. They are not yet introduced the ni, tuo, tala. Kasi mga kids pa sila eh. Mas familiar sila that question na ni, chi, sway. Okay? Mas ma-understand nila, mas familiarize sila doon. Understood ba, Miss Elle and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Lausher.
Okay. Sige. So, sa lahat ng discussion natin, from the very beginning, I already taught you 2 questions. Tama? Tama ba ako?
Sure, Lausher.
Sige.
Lausher.
Nag-ask si Miss Gina. Sige. Let's ask Miss Gina. Ano ba yung first question na tinuro ko sa inyo?
What's your name?
Okay, what's your name? How do you say that in Chinese? How do you ask that in Chinese?
I'll try to remember. Ha?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
你求什么名字？
Sa lahat, Miss Gina, 1 lang ang mali mo. Sa tingin mo, Miss Elle, ano doon ang mali ni Miss Gina? Which word?
Ni.
Huh? One more time, Miss Gina, kindly repeat that one slowly para mas marinig ni Miss Elle kung ano doon ang mali. Again, isa lang ang mali mo, Miss Gina, ha? Sige, one more time, Miss Gina. How do you ask, what is your name?
你丢什么名字？
Yan. Asan doon, Miss Gina? Ay, Miss Gina, sorry, Miss Elle. Asan doon ang mali na na-pronounce ni Miss Gina? No? Tama yung mingse. Only one
Shama?
word.
Xiao.
No, tama din ang
Ni.
Xiao. Lahat na lang, Miss Elle. Hala, Miss Gina, mali daw pala lahat ng pronouns ni Miss Gina. Hindi pala nakikinig si Miss Elle. Okay. So, yes, Miss Gina, it's not Chiao. It's Xiao.
Okay, 叫
Yes, one more
Xiao.
time, Miss Gina.
你叫什么名字？
Very good. Your turn, Miss Elle. How do you ask what is your name?
你叫什么名字？
什么？
什么？什
什
么？
么？
什么？
名字。One more time, Miss Elle.
你叫什么名字？
Okay, good. Now, yung second question natin, Miss Elle, give me one. Tapos na tayo sa Nietzsche siya mamingse. Yan yung first question na tinuro ko sa inyo. Ano yung topic natin ngayon? Give me one of either of the 2 questions. We're asking for the age, right? So give me one question that can be used when asking somebody's age.
你10岁？岁？
Anong mali doon ang na-pronounce ni Miss Miss Gina?
Sway, sway dapat.
Yes, actually, sway, mali din. Pero meron pang isa.
Chi,
Chi. Don't forget that, Miss L. J-I, okay? That is J-I. Remember that J is T-S. And of course, I is E. So, T-S plus E. Chi, then third intonation. Okay? Don't forget this word. Yan ang parati mo makalimutan. Okay? Ano yun? Bakit ganun? Sige. Kunin ko na yung background natin. Yan. Okay? Chi. Again, how do you read this one, Miss L?
Si.
So, anong ulit yung question na binigay mo?
你几岁？
Sway is fourth intonation. One
Sway.
more time. Okay. Need.
你几岁？
Then, Miss, of course, wala ka nang ibang mabigay sa akin, Miss Gina. Ano yung other way of asking somebody's age?
你多大了？
Ta. Le.
大了，
One more time.
你多大了？
Okay, very good. This time, ganito tayo. Take turns. Round robin pa rin tayo, ha? Pabaliktad na naman tayo. So, I will be asking Miss Gina first. Those two questions. I hope you can still remember how to say my name is. Okay? I hope alam niyo pa yon. Oh, how do you say my name is? Dapat alam niyo pa yun. Huwag niyo yung makalimutan. Then, I'll be asking you two questions. Sabay-sabay yan. First is, ni Xiao siya maming. Either way. So, kayo bahala kung anong question ang gusto niyo unahin. If you're going to ask first for the age, or if you're going to ask first for the name. Understood, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao,
Sure,
sure.
Lao, sure.
Sige. So, I will ask Miss Gina. Miss Gina, you ask Miss L. Then Miss L, lastly, you ask Lao. Sure? Understood?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, sige. Let's start. Okay. I hope you still know how to say my name is. Okay. Sige. Okay. Of course, dapat hindi ko sabihin ang name ni Miss Gina kasi 'di ba? Nagtatanong pa ako kung 'di ba? Sige. Sige, ganito na lang para hindi mano. Miss Gina, ni tuo tala.
我无15岁，
你叫什么名字？
我叫 Gina，
叫 fourth intonation.
叫我
One more
叫
time.
你，我
Okay.
叫 Gina。
很好. This time, Miss Gina, your turn to ask Miss L.
你叫什么名字？
我叫丁年，
叫 fourth intonation.
我叫丁年，
Second question, Miss Gina.
你多大了？
我21岁，
Tama na yung kanina mo sa number. Bakit naging she pa ang sure? One more
Sure.
time. Ask again the same question, Miss Gina.
你多大了？
多大？大。
我大了。
我21岁，
21.
21岁，
Okay. Next, are you done na ba? Tapos na ba yung dalawang question, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, next. Miss Gina, your turn to ask Lao. Sure?
你叫什么名字？
Please watch out for the tones. One more time. I will not answer it hanggang makuha mo ang tama.
你叫什么名字？
什么
什么什么
名字？
名字？
什么名字？
什么名字？
Not meng.
你
名字。
名字？
One more time.
你叫什么名字？
Better. 我叫 Christine or 老师 Tin. Next question.
你多大了？
我29岁. Diba? How's the feeling? How's the feeling na you know now how to ask as well as to respond to those two questions? How's the feeling, Miss L?
Kinakabahan.
Bakit kinakabahan? I mean, you already know how to ask. You also know how to respond. So, ano ba yung feeling mo sa self mo?
Masaya po.
Okay. So, diba, it goes to show that if you know how to respond to that specific question, it means you are learning. Okay? May nare-retain sa inyo sa mga lahat ng mga na-discuss natin sa mga previous sessions. How about you, Miss Gina? I want to hear your input. How's the feeling na you now know how to ask and answer to the same questions, yung dalawang questions natin?
It's good that at my age I can still learn.
Ay, of course. Learning is a process. It's forever. It's never ending. So
I
kahit
think
ako, no?
Lausher, I think it's because you're a very good lausher.
Oy, wow naman. Nahihiya naman ako nito. Mukhang kulang pa ang blush on ko. Kailangan ko pa ganunin para sabihin na blush talaga si Lausher, no? Hindi. Actually, yun din. That's why I told you, no, that to those who want to learn Chinese and to those who are really interested, no, in learning Chinese, hindi tayo magkakaproblema. We won't be experiencing any problems kasi kayo mismo sa self nyo, meron kayong interest sa matutunan nyo eh. So yung topic natin. So hindi siya ganun kahirap na i-receive lahat ng knowledge na binibigay ng teacher. I think it's not just about, siguro, kahit ako, no, meron din siyang teacher effect, pero at the end of the day or at the end of the session, lahat ng natutunan nyo, it's always you. Ikaw lang talaga. If you're interested in something, then hindi ka magkakaproblema na matutunan yung isang bagay. Tama ba ako, Miss L and Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Lausher.
Okay. So, I think you should also, no, tap yourself for a good job. Kasi ako, it's also really a good feeling, no, na yung example, yung mga exercises natin na mga oral na asking, kahit na tayo lang tatlo dito, okay? Yung mga ano natin, yung round robin na questions natin, kahit na may mga mali pa, which is okay. It doesn't matter. You're learning. It's a progress. Masasanay kayo sa proper intonation. That's why I ask you that our goal for this, of course, aside from constructing simple sentences, from constructing simple questions, na marunong tayo magsulat ng iilang mga Chinese characters, our main objective is for you to really pronounce the words properly. Okay? Yun lang muna tayo. Wag muna tayo, accuracy muna tayo. Let's not go first with the speed. Okay? Maybe siguro if ever, alam ko kuha niya na to eh. Alam ko na tama na talaga ang pagkabasa dito sa kanya. Sige, I want to listen to her to parang say it again na parang a little bit faster. Kaya that's the time you just wait for me na magsabi na, sige, this time a little bit faster. It means that you already got the intonation and I want you to step up para at least dahan-dahan din tayo na kumbaga, we're going to use the normal speed in speaking Chinese. Kasi the one that we are using right now, the one that I'm teaching you na yung word per word, that's very basic. Which is okay kasi basic naman din talaga ang Chinese na natutunan natin sa session na to. Pero as we go on, of course, sa tingin ko kaya niyo na, then let's one step at a time tayo. Okay? How po how, Miss L and Miss Gina?
How,
Lausher.
Lausher?
Okay. So, I want you to review this one, this topic natin. And still the same thing, I will also give you a PDF file on this later, right after our session, no? And then, tomorrow, new lesson tayo. Okay? New lesson tayo. I think there's no need for us to make a review on this kasi konti lang naman. So, ang lesson natin tomorrow will be about pronouns, but this time, it's the possessive nouns. Okay? So, just like sa pronouns na plural, ano lang nga yung in-add natin to make the singular pronouns plural? What word is that, Miss L?
Man.
Man. Okay. Tama ba yun, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Okay, so yan yung pluralization. Kaya, tignan nyo to ha, I'll share something sa inyo. Ito yung message ko kanina sa inyo eh. I don't know if you were able to notice this one. Okay. Here, I'll share with you my screen. Ayan. This is, nakikita nyo ba? Yo, Mayo.
Mayo, Lausher.
Mayo na naman. Sir Tommy, I'm sharing something. Maybe you can, ano ba to? Can allow. permit para makita. Okay. Sir Tommy. How about now? Yo, Mayo.
Mayo, Lausher.
Mayo pa rin daw. Ano kaya to? Okay, anyways, how about dito na lang sa private chat natin? I'll type it, okay? And then please try to check. You can look at your notes. Try to decipher how to read, try to read the message na binigay ni Lausher and try to think kung ano yung meaning ko dyan. Sige. It's just a greeting. Pero I want you to analyze yung the last 3 characters. I want you to get kung paano yan siya basahin. Okay? And what's the meaning of that? Sige, I'll give you time. Are you following Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Okay, good. So tell me if okay na ha o if howler. Nakamute pa pala si Lausher. Okay, let's ask. Let's ask Miss, no, wala si Miss Gina. Okay, let's ask Miss L. Can you try reading the message that I sent here sa private message natin? What is that?
Zhao An.
Next.
学生
Next. Tatlo yan. Hindi lang yan siyang.
学
Ano
生
yan? Kaka-ano na natin? Kaka-discuss lang natin. Ano yung word for pluralization?
学生们
Okay, 学生们.
学生们
Okay, sa tingin mo, anong meaning ng 学生们?
students
Students. Okay. Now, yan siya, we will only use the 学生们, 老师们, if mag-greet tayo, if we're greeting them. Pero we cannot use 学生们 or 老师们 as students or teachers kapag gagawin natin siyang predicate. Example, they are teachers. You cannot say 他们是老师们. You cannot say that one. Okay? Understood,
Sure,
Miss
Lausher.
Elle? Okay.
Sure,
Since
Lausher.
kakabalik lang ni Miss Gina. Miss Gina, can you try reading for us yung sinend ko dito sa private chat natin?
早安，学生们。
Okay. Sa tingin mo, anong meaning nun, Miss Gina?
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, Sawan.
Good morning, Good morning,
Okay.
students.
Good morning, students. Now, Miss Gina, yes, we can use 学生们 to make the student plural as well as sa 老师们 to make the teacher plural, maging teachers, students. However, you can only add 们 to 学生, to 老师, or to classmates, to friends, ganyan, only if you are going to greet them. But we cannot use 学生们, 老师们, 同学们, 朋友们 as a predicate in a sentence. For example, we cannot say they are students. You cannot say na 他们是学生们. You cannot say that. Kasi the usage of the student there is, of course, predicate of the subject. Okay? Hindi natin siya ginawa or hindi tayo nag-greet. Nakuha mo ba yung ano, yung gist ng yung ini-explain ko, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Yes, okay. Kasi, why? Doon kasi tayo mag-base sa subject natin na taman. Enough na yun siya for us to know that the situation there is plural. Kasi, plural din yung subject natin. Kasi if we're going to add man pa, redundant na din siya. How po how?
How, Lausher?
How, Lausher?
Okay. Yung Mayo question for today's discussion.
Mayo,
Iyo,
Lausher.
Lausher.
Mayo. Okay. So I hope I can meet you tomorrow. And Miss L, thank you kasi nakikita kita. And of course, Miss Gina as well, kahit walang video, I think at least meron pa rin, no? I can still hear you na participating sa mga classes natin. So again, the two of you, xie. Thank you for always joining our session every afternoon during weekends. Okay? So I guess I'll see you again tomorrow, Miss Gina, Miss L. How po how?
How,
How,
Lausher?
Lausher?
Okay. So once again, Uan, good afternoon, and xie for thank you for your time. So I'll see you again tomorrow. 再见.
再见,
Sai
Lausher.
Tien, Lausher.
Okay, 再见.